going over glute activation followed by therapeutic glute exercises to help translate to your golf game and to your everyday activities. We should fire our glutes every step we take. If you don't feel this already, practice walking around your house, just holding onto your glutes and digging heel toe, heel toe. That's gonna ensure that your glutes are turning on. We're going to practice contracting the glutes and isolating left from right, followed by some exercises that will get progressively more challenging. So to start, we're gonna lay on our stomach and you're going to squeeze both glutes together. So squeeze and then relax. Squeeze and relax. So this shouldn't take a lot of effort. I don't want to see, the legs moving a lot. Just the glutes. We're going to do 5 more squeezes. Good. Now we're going to isolate. So we're going to squeeze just the left glute. So what I tell my clients, try and press or feel both glutes and just squeeze the left. So I don't want the right one to turn on. So just a subtle contraction. Again, I don't need to see the whole leg moving to get this fired. If you're having a hard time with this, try tapping the glute, wake it up a little bit, and go again. Again, if you're still having trouble, go back to squeezing both and then practice one at a time again. Let's go to the right in the meantime. So we're gonna squeeze the right glute and relax. Squeeze and relax. Nice and subtle. This might be challenging or feel different for you left from right. Let's do 3 more. Good. Now we're gonna bring in some movement. So we're gonna squeeze the left glute, raise the leg, lower, and repeat on the left. The hamstring is a bigger muscle than the glute, so it often wants to take over, but it should be glute first, then raise the leg. Let's do 3 more. Nice. Let's switch to the other side. Squeeze the right glute, raise the leg up, and relax. Making sure the left isn't turning on as you're doing this. I want all the movement and contraction to come from the glute. Let's do 3 more. Good. Okay, we're gonna lay on our sides and we're gonna get into a clamshell. Knees are bent. When in doubt, hips roll more forward. I like to keep my hand on my hip so that once I raise my knee, if I raise the knee too far, the hips start to roll back. So we want less is more here. We're gonna squeeze the glute, raise the knee about 6 inches, lower down. So those ankles are staying together. Squeeze the glute, raise the knee, lower. Squeeze, raise, lower. So I want you to think about that glute every time you contract or every time you do 1 repetition. Let's do 5 more. Last one. Good. All right, let's switch sides. So we're gonna lay on our opposite side, knees bent, hand on the hip, squeeze the top glute, raise the knee, lower down. Squeeze, raise, lower. Good. Don't want the hips to roll back, so nice and forward. Let's do 3 more. Good. Next, we're gonna lay on our backs with our knees bent. We're gonna do a bridge. So I want you to dig through the heels to lift the hips up, squeeze the glutes at the top, core engaged, nice level hips, lower back down, and repeat. Dig through the heels, lift up, lower back down. So just cycling through this. If you want an added challenge, you can put a band above the knees, a mini band. We actually do need a mini band next, so if you do have one nearby, make it handy if you can. Let's do 5 more. Final 2. Making sure to breathe, don't hold your breath. Good. Okay, final move. We're gonna grab our mini bands and we're gonna put it above the ankles. This is a great exercise before golf or before any workout. We're gonna start on one end of our mat. We're gonna have a nice soft bend in the knees, nothing crazy. And we're gonna step to the side and bring the feet back together. As you notice, I'm not bringing the feet all the way together because I still want tension in that band at all times. If you want, you can even put your hands on the glutes to make sure you feel those glutes turning on. This is a great activation exercise, great to warm up. Also a great endurance exercises. I have some of my clients do upwards of 100 of these. We won't do that many today, but just nice and easy, back and forth. If your form starts to break down, shake it out, take a little rest, and then get back into it. The more of these you can do, the better. So set a goal for yourself. You could start at 40, you could start at 50, you could start at 20. I challenge you to eventually get to 100 of these. And that may not happen right away, but that's okay. We're gonna do 10 more. So 1, 2. Last one. Whew, good, all done. All right, so that is my glute activation series. Great one to repeat throughout the week until these exercises become really easy. That's my rule of thumb. If you can breeze through an exercise, time to move on from it. Hope you guys enjoyed.